Bomberman Act Zero fucking bombed!
He is a game dude, he is so rude. He is a gamer with a bad attitude. He plays the game stand for mankind of shame. They insult the brain because they are so lame.
This is Bomberman. This is Bomberman's best look. Bomberman has many shitty looks. This would be Bomberman's worst look, but this is not Bomberman! Was Bomberman not cool enough for Xbox 360? Was he too cute and adorable? Odd how he's still infinitely cooler, and would beat the living shit out of this hideous baby of Samus Master Chief? Even odder, there's more than one Bomberman! So why isn't this game called Bombermen? Even odder, there's females! So why isn't this game called Bomber Humans? Nevertheless, they're all equally appalling. Audio is poor, music is annoyingly repetitive, voice acting is rushed.
You're late. Get to the next stage.
And you can't even decrease their assness, cause there's no sound options. Might as well mute the fucking TV. There's no variety, graphics are bland, and nothing about this game reminisces the classics. They replace the bright, magical, dreamlike worlds with ugly, depressing, identical, generic ones that are so dark and murky, it's hard to see what's going on, and you can't even increase the gamma because there's no video options. Look at this. This is supposed to be Bomberman. They fucking ruined him. I'm sorry, I just can't believe what they did to Bomberman. I mean, like, Bomberman is my childhood, and they just took a giant crap all over his legacy. She went through the block? There's two camera modes. Single battle has the camera at a static bird's eye view, showing the entire level. It should have been adjustable or zoomed in more, and cause the levels are too big, everyone looks like an ant. First person bomber mode, which isn't even first person, has the camera at an adjustable third person view, but is way too close. Cause it's impossible to view the entire level. Why does this mode exist? Even worse, here, you have a health bar and are given the ability to block, ruining the charm of the classics. Nowhere in the game are there any power-up settings or interesting arena rules, and while only a maximum of 8 can play around online, local multiplayer is non-existent. Like, are you kidding me? Offline, this is only a solo game. Bomberman here can't even join me. This game makes mini twisters by blowing horse farts. You can't kick bombs, control is sluggish, loads too long, levels are too big, there's not enough power-ups, rounds take too long to beat, if you die just once, you have to restart all the way back at the very beginning. There's no extra lives or continues, and you can't even save your progress. Have fun beating all 99 levels. What a disgrace to the bomb's legacy. This game is an odiously heinous nightmare that damns the universe into eternal abasement. Its stupidity explodes retarded monkey brains. I'd have more fun sucking so much elephant ass I turn its anus inside out and over my head. What a crapper full of fucking planet pussy! Brawl, the greatest fighting game ever made. Music's brilliant, graphics are spectacular, controls are nearly perfect, and features some of the greatest video game stars of all time. But wouldn't it be cool if the Pokemon trainer was Ash? Now, like all games, Brawl is not perfect. Look how long it takes for the Warriors to come. Hurry up! Finally! Watch what happens when you beat Classic Mode with Diddy Kong. Is he doing what I think he's doing? He is! Diddy Kong's bothering Mario! Bastard! Or maybe Mario's just a big fan of Super Monkey Balls. Online is unplayable because there's so much lag. Shy Guys, where's the Mario Kart characters? Yes, it would be illogical if Mario drove by while fighting at the same time, but you can have 4 Marios fight at the same time anyway, so what's the difference? Subspace Emissary sucks.
Because it's dull,
Repetitive,
badly designed,
and unlike the rest of Brawl,
almost
nothing reminisces the classics. Most of the enemies are new and ugly. There's no Donkey Kong enemies, and no Star Fox, Zelda, or Kirby enemies. The worst are these assholes. You will end up fighting thousands of them. Thousands! Alrighty. Alrighty. The fuck? There's nothing! There better be something at the end. Nothing?
what a pile of sour elephant bumps.
Look at this. This is Pit. If all shit. Not Pit. Pit's the shit. But this. For Jiminy Cricket's fucking sake.
It's the same thing over and over again. I'd have more fun dunking my head in a bucket full of giraffe crap.
The red doors are annoying because some are exits, yet others lead to pointless bonus rooms. Fuck damn it!
Could the stupid boost pads be any more useless?
Only if they threw you backwards. Could this door not be closer?
This should have been like adventure mode, but bigger and better. It should have been time travel back to the classics, because that's the charm of the series.
But no. Instead, because the rest of Brawl is so awesome, it's like taking a shit on the Mona Lisa. Brawl is still a masterpiece, alright? So, you know what? If you are a true Nintendo fan, as I am, and want to watch Mario kiss Snake's butt or wash the floor with them, even with its minor annoyances, you will love this game. Blinx the Time Sweeper is a masterpiece. Blinx the Time Sweeper is a waste of fucking time. Yeah, 4D, like the PS3. Blinx could have been Microsoft's mascot to join Nintendo's Mario, Sega Sonic, and Sony's Crash. But no, he just had to fall in the mud puddle right away with Sonic and Crash. But unlike those two, he never even got the chance to set foot in the spotlight. Alright, let's just get the boring stuff out of the way first. This anthropomorphic cat works at the Time Factory, a facility outside time itself that creates, distributes, and maintains universal time flow. When time glitches occur, time sweepers like Blinx need to suck them up before they become monsters. But then Tom-Toms, an evil pig gang, steal so much time in dimension B1Q64, time sweepers stop the supply of time to it, indefinitely suspending it and its inhabitants for the sake of the universe. But when Blinx finds out a princess is trapped in that dimension, he dives into it before it closes to rescue her. Why? Well, apparently he's in love with her. So now we've got Sonic and Elise, Donkey Kong and Pauline, and Blinx and this princess. No, I think our dimension has a lot more problems than B1Q64. At first, the game seems okay. Graphics are beautiful, control is decent, music is nice, and sounds like Nights into Dreams, which is, you know, pretty cool. And controlling time is very innovative. Blinx is a very likable character, and this game has a very nice personality of its own. It definitely could have been another Super Mario Bros. But no. Now, before we expose this perfect cat masterpiece, let's talk about the gameplay. This pussy sucks and blows with this TS-1000 vacuum cleaner. Objective is to suck up garbage, shoot down all your enemies, then go to the end within 10 minutes for every stage. Now let's crack this bitch wide open. To get to the enemies, you have to jump platforms and control time around you by rewinding, fast forwarding, pausing, slowing, and recording like a VCR. But frustratingly bad level design never puts any of them to good use. Like, for recording, instead of having to complete 2 sections of platforming at the same time, all you can really do with it is simultaneously open 2 gates and fly off teeter-totters. You have to collect 3 of the same crystals for 1 time control, or 4 for 2 consecutive consecutively. Because of this, there's a lot of backtracking when you run out, and you can only have a maximum of 3 time controls at a time. Newest one will replace the oldest. Most are laying on the ground and appear after killing enemies, but because they don't respawn, sometimes you have to restart the entire level because there's no more crystals for a certain time control you need to use to progress. This wouldn't be a problem if there were checkpoints, but no. Some crystals are so close together you may accidentally pick up a wrong one, or sometimes the wrong one will land on you, preventing you from getting 4 of a kind. This is very annoying. Pussy pussy. When a time control ends, the game freezes for 10 hours. Also very annoying, and you can't stop a recording, you have to wait. Cheap enemies offer to dodge, come out of nowhere, and are such a pain in the fucking ass to hit. What? Automatic aiming is flawed. It's imprecise and keeps magnetizing away from the target to bombs, garbage, or other enemies around you, especially when shooting bombs. That will also arc over rather than go straight, or stop by your feet because of uneven ground. Locking on would have been nice. Ammo is maximized at 5, and that would be okay if you didn't have to constantly backtrack even more because it's not where you are. There's also this very annoying time limit that is illogically not affected by time controls. And if time is up, you'll have to redo the entire level all over again. Time extensions would have been nice. Oh crap, time is running out and there's 1 enemy left. But I've run out of garbage. Now I have to go back to suck some up. Damn it, he morphed! Finally! Come on, come on! Blinx, you son of a bitch, I did it. There's a lot of slowdown and camera's a disaster. He keeps getting stuck, and it either hides you when you're too close to walls, or the enemies. Tagline is, why have 9 lives when you can control time? Because, you know, having only a maximum of 3 retries is so much better than 9 lives. Yeah, retries, another time control. Basically, you always only have 1 life, but a retry will rewind before you die. You can increase the maximum later on, but still, the only thing better than 9 lives, let alone 1, is more. Oh, and get hit just once, you die. Even with infinite retries, this game still becomes annoyingly difficult to beat. Boss music annoyingly loops every 2 seconds like gnomes scratching chalkboards in your ears. What kind of cat can't even climb? Who is the air cat? Not Blinx. Even worse, you'll have to replay levels for medallions and gold to buy more powerful vacuums you'll need later on. However, you can only have 1 vacuum at a time, and if you ever want to go back to a previous one, which may be better against certain enemies, you have to buy it again. Because you can't even sell them, that only means one thing: he throws them away. Bastard. Also, if you enter a level, pick up some gold and exit, you'll lose it all unless you finish that level. Another pain in the ass. The biggest problem is that it's fucking dull. You move too slow, do the same things over and over again. Backtracking is a bitch, it's all trial and error, and you're always lost. It's a wasted opportunity that feels like a chore. Okay, the arrows point this way, but it's a dead end. You know, as cool as all these time control buttons are, my favorite is the eject button. Time is like a treasure, so don't waste it on this fucking game! Now on to Blinx 2 Masters of Time and Space, world's first 5D game, 5th dimension being space. How many fucking dimensions are there anyway? Well, apparently there's 11 including 0. Maybe one day they'll make a Blinx 8, world's first 11D game. Let's just hope that never happens.
Time is a treasure.
Okay, do you want me to turn the game off? First of all, why did Blinx stretch? He looks worse. Can you play as him? Well, no you can't. Why have a Blinx game if you can't even play as Blinx? Sure, you can customize your own cat, but I want Blinx, damn it! He also doesn't play any vital role in the plot. And why do they make him scratch his face? What, is he supposed to be cool now? Anyway, the time sweepers need to collect the fragments of a giant crystal that recently shattered before the Tom-Toms to prevent a temporal apocalypse. Story and gameplay is split between both sides. You start the game as a time sweeper, playing through pointless tutorials. I mean, really, platformers don't need tutorials. You'll learn much faster by yourself or by reading the damn manual. 10 years later, it's on to the gameplay. It sucks. It's even more boring than the original. Sure, they fixed a few things like running faster, slightly better control, and the ability to lock on targets, but gone is the charm and personality of the original. Wow, that's the worst unlocking by twisting a key in a keyhole animation I've ever seen. But damn, moving water like Jello after stopping time is fucking cool. You'd think it would be nicer that they added a health bar and checkpoints, but no! It's just not hard enough for a health bar and checkpoints. And you don't even have to collect the same crystals consecutively for a time control anymore. Eliminating strategy. Enemies respawn, which is very annoying. What about the camera? Well, obviously it sucks. Then there's all these annoying help messages that constantly pause the game and ruin the puzzles. Stop interrupting the game. Let me do it by myself. Yay! I won a movie clip. Alright. Now a pig and a human. When will the madness end? To open a safe, all you have to do is tap the A button. Yeah. Now it's a battle between 4 Tom-Toms and 4 time sweepers. They shoot garbage that blasts your ass into oblivion. Trying to use these other items effectively is awkward as fuck and really don't do much anyway. Of course, my stupid allies die right away. Damn, they're so annoying. They constantly and simultaneously repeat the same 3 lines. These assholes have infinite ammo, and they can also pick up items laying on the ground, like healing themselves by drinking milk. There goes all my work down in one gulp. There's so many items messily scattered on the ground. The cats can be so hard to find, and I really hate it when they shoot your ass out of nowhere. Sometimes after being shot, I magically warp back to where I was. Notice how bad these graphics are. What is this? Are you kidding me? 2 skies. It looks horrible. You'd assume these are parallel dimensions, but according to the original, you can only enter another dimension through their gate. Otherwise, closing their gate wouldn't make them inaccessible. I don't believe this. I just don't believe this. What a piece of fucking shit. Nothing works. I've tried everything. They will not die. Every time I attack them, they shoot me. Never go by the water, because if you get shot, you'll fall in the deep end and drown. I found one cat by the deep end of the water, and for some reason, he just stands there. That long. Are you kidding me? No. Now I have to restart. I can't take it anymore. These games suck. The end. Cats, stay outside the house.